In 2008, I began talking to friends who were Mayan, some of them were Lencas, some of them were Maya Lencas from mixed origin, some of them were Nahuatls, Pipils, and some of them identify as only Nahuatls, some just as Pipil, some others were non-indigenous. In El Salvador, Honduras, Nicaragua, Guatemala, and overseas, for example, the people lives in Europe and North America. And we were talking about how we could commemorate our existence and our survival, given the fact that another big cycle of time in the Mesoamerican calendar is coming to an end and a new one is about to start. So I decided that I should ask my grandmother, given the fact that she's the one with the authority in my family. And there are a lot of things that I know that she taught me that is not appropriate for me to be telling everyone. So I remember going in a very quick, brief sort of visit, and I was very lucky to have Eric to facilitate her trip from the east to the west, and we could meet. And I was talking about the end of the era and the beginning of the new cycle, and I said, how can I celebrate? How can we, as a small family and as a small couple of groups, semi-tribes, dispersed within society and within countries, can contribute to the celebration of the Mesoamerican juncture of time? And um, she didn't know that abroad we are allowed to celebrate publicly and to actually say it loudly and happily. So she said, "Oh, I wonder if they will let you." And I said, "Absolutely. People are actually looking forward to us and all the indigenous from the Americas and from the world, for that matter, to do something, to celebrate and do something meaningful for the occasion." And she said, "Well, there is so much happening these days that I think a good thing will be to tell the story of the making of humanity, particularly the story that we the Lencas have, how we were made by Ishmanawal, the maker of the children of corn and chocolate." And I thought, oh, that's interesting, because in the past that story was actually forbidden in any of the Catholic holdings of the Americas, because it attributes the creation to a female deity. So I thought, things have changed. And that's how it began. I started sketching and sort of tossing ideas to see what would work. And with advice of very good friends, and after quite a lot of considerations, I decided that I was going to do a small exhibition of about 6 prints and other additional drawings that will guide me to tell the story of the creation of the children of corn and chocolate, which is what the multiple tribes that make the Maya Lenca world. That's how it started, and that's how then for 2 or 3 years I have been involved in making the exhibition a reality. I have worked in different forms of materials. I've done acrylics, drawings on paper, acrylics on canvas, and I have done other like narrative expositions and things like that, but not from an academic point of view, because I actually never studied art. So this is just my way of conveying what I know of who we are, the philosophical aspects of where we say we come from and how we have come to happen. So it's an interesting area to explore, using art for a narrative for the explanation of who we are as people. And I'm very keen to share that with the public. I know there are some friends in different countries now trying to organize the exhibition that is free for the public, and we are aiming at having it where there is a large number of Central American population, so that we can share with them, because among the Central American people there are quite a lot of our people that they don't know they are Lencas, and it's my role to promote the fact that they have survived like me, and we have to feel proud and happy to share who we are with the societies we live as good citizens, as good members of humanity. So that's how the exhibition is getting ready, and hopefully we'll be visiting your side of the world, and I'll keep you update in what is happening in this side of the preparation area and how we're getting ready. So enjoy the rest of the clips that are coming up about the exhibition. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening.